Royal Navy's last nuclear attack submarine from the Cold War era retired. The Royal Navy has officially retired HMS Triumph, the last of its Trafalgar-class nuclear attack submarines, SSNs, widely considered one of the best in its class during its long and active service since the early 1980s. Known as the T-boats, this class of 7 hunter-killer boats has now been completely replaced by the Astute class, which you can read more about here, and plans for its replacement are already underway. The Royal Navy announced today that it has decommissioned the last operational T-boat, with a ceremony marking the end of HMS Triumph's service taking place last week at Royal Naval Base Devonport, in Plymouth, England. The parade was attended by submarine crews from Triumph and HMS Talent. Although HMS Talent was decommissioned 3 years ago, its crew remained involved in the complex decommissioning process, which you can read more about here. Developed as a successor to the earlier Swiftsure class, the T-boats were built by Vickers Shipbuilding and Engineering in Barrow-in-Furness, England, with the first example, HMS Trafalgar, completed in 1983. These ships were followed by Turbulent, Tireless, Torbay, Trenchant, Talent, and finally Triumph, which was commissioned in 1991. Each vessel is 280 feet long and displaces 5,300 tons submerged. Powered by a Rolls-Royce pressurized water nuclear reactor, the T-boats can reach a submerged speed of at least 32 knots, driven by a pump jet propulsion system. Their armament consists of 5 21-inch torpedo tubes capable of carrying up to 30 Spearfish heavyweight torpedoes, later supplemented by the UGM-109 Tomahawk land attack missile, TLAM, with a range of over 1,200 miles. The T-boat's primary mission during the Cold War was to protect Britain's strategic nuclear deterrent system, ensuring that Trident armed bombers, as the British called them, were able to evade Soviet anti-submarine assets, particularly hunter-killer submarines. Intelligence gathering was also a crucial Cold War mission.